Hello, people. It's that time. It's that time again. Okie dokie. Right. So, welcome everyone to my live stream. Welcome to the channel. My name's Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone is well. So, for today's menu, I'm going to be opening the road racing car lobby. Any car is welcome apart from the Tomahawks, the Red Bull X 2014, 2019s or whatever. So we're going to be off to a certain track and enjoy yourselves for once. So I hope everyone's doing good. So let's come out to Escapes Movies and get a lobby opened up. So where should we go? We're gonna kickstart off the late afternoon, going on to the evening at Yas Marina. So obviously, for those who question what do I mean by the Red Bull, obviously by any means, no X 2014, no X 2019, whatever. So so going to Twilight, set it to ×1. Everything else is just spot on. So let's open the lobby. Let's see how quickly this fills up. We have got somebody joining in. Drive-through's in, welcome. And Chris is in, welcome Chris. So I'm gonna go with the BMW M3 GTR. Oh, this car's pretty lively. I'm gonna have to change the gear ratios because I've yet to go and spare a moment to go and change the gear ratio to increase the top speed. So we've got Gareth in. Welcome, Gareth. So this was set to 290. So if I up it to 320, that should do it. And I got spawn back. Lovely stuff. Ah. So this is a engine swap on this M3 GTR that's off the Z4 V8. Let's see what I could do in terms of lap time, as long as I don't spin it. Already he whooped me on the straight line. And he's gone pretty much deep. I'll take that slip off him. Anthony's in. Welcome, Anthony. Whoa! Said to myself, and I broke that rule. But we're still moving. Oh, my apologies, sir. So welcome along, Anthony. So let's see if I can make the car drift with racing sport soft tires, should I say. And that I'll feel a massive grip difference. So we've got Pete who's just joined. Welcome, Pete. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Obviously, Toby as well. Don't know when to call you, whether I call you Pete or Toby. I'll just call you Toby. Unless you tell me any different. So I've got Spyros who's just joined. Spy Bubbles. Just let these two by if they're on a push lap. Oops. I've hit the wall. So Chris is in a vacuum cleaner. No. No. Not this time. So I'm gonna go with the Porsche for this one. Let's go. The RS line open. About to start a flying lap. Somebody on the flying lap, just let him by. But as soon as I saw the Formula car, I just thought I'd just pull over, because I don't want to be holding somebody up if they want to try and test themselves to the best of their capabilities at this track and car that they've chosen. Let's get another quick lap in. Brakes are super good on this thing. cheeky little DRS on the back straight. Lasco's in. Welcome, Lasco. Whoa! Kept that pointed in the right direction somehow. Pull over to one side in case that person decides to do a flying lap in a vacuum cleaner, which that person is in the vacuum cleaner. Somebody's in the DHL van. Bendy. Oh, is that your name? If it is, I do apologise if I misread your name. So, pleasure to meet you. Almost into the wall here. Into the pits we go. No, I'm good with tyres. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Go out in a different car, then we'll go out in the McLaren F1, and this sort of car is probably as close as I can get to an LM edition, which there ain't that many of them being made, and that just makes it a rare car as well. And there's the Suzuki Cappuccino. And I'll tell you what, that thing does shift. And he's spinning around off that piece of astroturf. shifted too early then. And that is a lap time deleted for track limits. I'm just gonna be deep. Thankfully, the ghost has saved the person's life. Saved Toby's life there. Whoa. Somebody's gone sliding all over the shop. Bob has joined. Welcome, Bob. Afternoon, Stiggy Moss. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. So let's get the Ferrari out, shall we? For a couple hours, mate. So I'm on till approximately, from top of my head, depending how it goes. And hang on, we've got somebody here that's not in the right car. So approximately 6 o'clock till 6 o'clock, 6:30. So I'm just gonna have to tell this person to change car, please, because you're not supposed to be in the Tomahawk. Right, give this person enough time, as little as 30 seconds to respond. And if that person does not respond, thank you. Thank you. No problem. At least you know now. Obviously, it tells you on the lobby title as well. No Tomahawk, or no Tomahawks, no Red Bull X 2019s or whatever, or any sort of Red Bull car. Well, a fictional car, should I say? You can use a Red Bull livery if you want. So there's the room ID for those who want to join in that way. And there's another one. Let's see if that person responds. Doesn't seem to be responding. Does a flying lap anyway, so don't want to take it too personal, but if you're not listening, then you're paying the price. So, he has responded. Don't want to kick you with it if you can't. Don't want to kick you. That's the thing. 1 second, please, because I just want to deal with this person who's doing something what he should not be doing at all. Give him 30 seconds to change the car. And if that person does not respond, then obviously I'm just going to have to kick him. Sorry, mate. You paid the price. And that's what you get for not listening. So I mounted the Ferrari road car. I bet I bet the person who I kicked is going to be coming into the chat and then ask me why you kicked me. Well, you watch. You watch. It's like that time when where I was doing a vehicle cargo mission the other day, just to deliver the vehicle cargo to a certain dealer, and all of a sudden that person smashed me to pieces with a rocket from the flying bike, and then that person found me in the chat and I'm like, it's you! You! How could you? But anyhow, we became friends afterwards. So it's crazy to think that, we're in to realise how quickly things could change for sure. Yeah, my apologies, Toby, because obviously that Turkish person was in a Red Bull X 2014 car, which you're not supposed to use, and that person just didn't listen in it. Got a bit way wide there. Let's go. So you're coming. Bit of lawnmowing, of course. Yeah, just keep going, mate. Oh. That's one way to rebound. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can use any vehicle that's engine swap, but as it turned out, that this one obviously is this is about as well as maxed out as you get. Even though that without the engine swap, it's certainly well doing its thing. I'm sure that there's somewhere on this car, the 296 road car, where you can just do an engine swap in it. Oh, almost squeezed him to the wall there. And Toby's... Oh! And Lupac has joined. Watch out, this person's on a flyer, I think. So we'll just spare a moment to say hello to our friend. And Toby's just done a Nicholas Latifi there. Oops. Using all the track wall riding and stuff. And he's gone lawn mowing as well. And somebody's in a van. And that's one way to say hello to your friend. It had to be in the DHL vehicle. Oops. A big smash there. Close to the walls are dead. 200 miles an hour. Just about got into the apex, but just on the red and white clips. So this car is not engine swapped. So, and you'll see where I'm coming from and all. Obviously, the engine model F163 CB 296 GTP. So it's just a normal road car engine that's been modified to the full. Obviously, that's about as many parts as I can get it onto. We have got somebody who's joining. Sting and Anita. Welcome along. Well, I got this one. This sort of van. Minivan, should I say. No worries, pal. So if anybody wishes to go to a different track, such as Nürburgring, for example, let me know. I have got this lobby up for 40 minutes, and Speed Brutal's joined. It just sounds not so nice for when you're in the car. The Renault V10 engine from the Formula 1 racing car from the early 90s. Enjoy yourself. Any car apart from the Tomahawk or Red Bull X 2014 is good. It's fine. Do I see two vans together? If it's them two GHL vans, then obviously this is going mental. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. One of the vans has got an engine swap, so Stiggy Moss Racing is in. Obviously, that van obviously has a V10 engine swap from a Lexus LFA. Oh, pardon me. Then there's somebody in another van as well. Oops. Not sure if that person was in the DHL van was going too fast. I'd just like to see what the OK plumbing services, plumbing and heating vehicle. So we came across two DHL vans and a plumbing and heating van, and then you have this minivan. Shinji has joined. Welcome, Shinji. So let's say hello to Shinji, if I can find Shinji somewhere. There it is. There he is. Let's get the rally car out. I'm gonna get the Subaru out. There it is. One way to get the tyres warmed up. And Tim's joined. Welcome, Tim. Right, 163. That's the best I can do unless I change the gear ratios on that. Welcome along, James. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, my friend. Oh, almost clipped that barrier there. Somebody spawned right in front of me there. Luckily, the ghost was on. The bot 420's in. Welcome bot 420. Just cannot resist the Scooby sound. So I've got some cars there. Obviously Pete's in the Lancia. Well, my dad used to own one of them cars once upon a time. That's about as fast as I could go. I could do with changing the gear ratio on this one, to be honest. Welcome along, Luca. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Yeah, you can join. I think there was a slot or two to join in. Obviously, the room ID is there for good measure, which I'm just going to come out of this, and then and for anybody that's joining in the different methods, so there's your room ID, and I'm going to put that in the chat at the same time. Yeah, there's 3 slots left, obviously, unless you got there's some that's on friends on my PlayStation, then obviously they can join anyway as well. So that's a different way of joining in that sense. So for those who haven't got me, oh crap. There we go. So there's Bob in Mr. B's Mini. Let's have a look at what we got. Follow me. I've got Spider in the BMW. the old school BMW. And there's Apache in there as well, in the Ferrari 296. No problem, Luca. And there's Pete in the Lancia Delta. And there's Sting in the E2 as well. Definitely sounds like an engine swap, that one. And there's no pack in the Lancia. Speed Brutals in the Honda. And there's a Scootery in the Porsche 90s Porsche 911. Back in them days there were the GT2, GT1, and then categories have changed completely. And there's Stiggy Moss in the Lamborghini, drifting all over the place on the straight, well, sort of a straight. And there's James in the Toyota Supra. And there's the Italian in the Lamborghini. And there's Peter the Lancia. I think that's very much a lot of people covered in. So we welcome Luca, if that is you. What shall I be out in? I'm going to be out in the Corvette then. Toby's left, perhaps an oil change or a new car, I don't know, to getting a new car out from the brand central or something. Got a bit deep there. And there's James in the Mercedes AMG GT3. Followed by a lovely 360. Just need to keep it pointing it forwards instead of going sideways or backwards. Ah, crap. I'm ghosted, so just drive past me. Drive through me. Somebody's drifted across. needs are in the Toyota Yaris. Stolen Berries, Sid. Welcome, Stolen Berries. You could use any sort of racing car, mate. Only things you can't have is the can't use in this lobby is the Tomahawk. You can't use the Red Bull X2014, X2019. So any car is fine apart from the Tomahawk and the Red Bull car. Obviously, you can use the Red Bull livery. So let's say hello to Stinging Berries if I can find them. Yes, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. We're not racing, we're just going toe to toe with some people for fun, even on straights. Stolen Berries is left. So there's 8 people watching. Anybody new to the channel, welcome along. If you're liking the content and what I'm doing, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate the support. So that's Timo in the... trying to work out what car this is. It's definitely a Ferrari from what I can see. And it is a Ferrari. Let's have a look. Yeah, Ferrari, LaFerrari. So I'm going to be out in the P1. If I can find the P1 somewhere. And go come under McLaren. gonna park in this runoff area to chill out. And get a lovely view of this as well. There's some in the and there's some in the Formula cars, so I'll be getting the Formula car at some point. Felt like a long day, but then I just literally got up a couple hours ago. And Tommy's back in. Welcome back. Let's get the Formula car out. Just need to get the settings together. Which does give me a chance to change the suspension geometry. So this is the V10 engine I've got on this car, the 3500B. I've got 3 of these cars, well, with different engine swaps, apart from one that's already in it. So you have the one that's got a V8, the one that's got a V10 in, and the other that's got a V12. Oh, Bobby! In that little pickle truck. No worries, James. Thank you for joining. Have a great afternoon. Ooh, great evening, whatever you're up to. And I hope to see you again soon. Oh, he's left. Yeah, no worries, pal. Apologies accepted. I can hear a V12 somewhere. And BTX has joined. And there's a couple of new players that I've came across. I've only just seen. Apologies if I missed some out. Don't take it too hard. Ah, I just lost the car. Ice Cube's in. Welcome along, Ice Cube. Good to see you. Ice Cube's forgot something, no problem. Unless he's got other things to crack on. Which is fair enough. Toby's back in. Just had to drive straight past them. Wally DJ's in. Welcome along, Wally. Hope you're doing good, Wally. And there's Wally in the West McLaren livery, of course. I love that sort of whip. I love that sort of livery. There it is. So for those who don't know Wally DJ, anybody into motorbikes and things like that, go and check him out on his YouTube channel. And obviously he did some hot laps and so on in the mostly the Ducati as of recently, like, so anybody into motorbikes, then he's your guy. Yes, same to you, mate. Merry belated Christmas. So I hope you had a good one. Even he's got a V10 engine swap in it. A V10 engine swap in that car. Just like I have. Stiggy Moss is left. If that's you done, mate, thank you for joining. Might as well just have a fun little race then, shall we? You'll be back. No problem. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, just a little bit deep there, Wally. This car feels much better since I've done some setup changes, which I will get to that in any moment. No worries. Yep, why not? And if you got millions and millions of credits, you can literally just do whatever you want in terms of buying as many cars as you like and tons of engine swaps. So if you are watching this stream, Wally, then there's the setup which I'm more than open to use. Just something for you to try out. Obviously, you got the suspension geometry. I haven't done this one actually, but obviously, well, not sure whether to do anything with that, but it won't even do too much, but a little bit at a time. Braking sensitivity, acceleration sensitivity. So the downforce remains the same. Obviously, this is about as well. You got high downforce on the front wing and then medium downforce on the rear wing. Normal transmission, of course. D-Locks is in. Still initializing. No problem. Welcome along, Heinsberger. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, my friend. Stiggy Moss is back in, so we've got Luca, who is back in. Obviously, this is like the render of the Jordan livery. And D-Locks is in, of course. Stolen Berries is back in. Big archers just literally throwing themselves all over the place. We've got a vehicle going by. Now let's tell off. You got the boot. Oh, you got the open. Oh, you got that open, mate. You got boot lid open. Even more louder when you're in the car, the engine. Boot lid's open, mate. Boot lid's open, mate. Unless that's the DRS. Just need to put that lap together now. Probably not the ideal way to start a lap, but let's see what I can do from there. What, are they going for the slip? Whoops, just lost it on my own. Got a bit too sensible with the throttle. Maybe I just need to change the acceleration sensitivity for when I have a moment. I don't know if you're going to want to be on there flying that, but we'll just looks like we'll race it for fun then. Nice and planted as you like. Still with me? He's still with me? Got a car up ahead. Had to thread through the needle there. Got a 29.9. You go, mate. If you want to do a flying lap. And sometimes it feels better to come out of third gear out on the corner, out of that chicane. Oh, almost lost it. Got a big arch in the Super Formula car. Ah, just a bit deep. I might as well just go for another push lap then. Just need to back off and get a few second gap in front of Wally. Few second gap behind Wally, should I say. That'll be why. That'll be why some of the lap times weren't great. But I had put a lap together somehow. Unless a bit while he's been effective with the dirty air, so definitely a few tenths in here for sure. Me. Ah, I just lost it. Too much throttle, that'll be why. Probably just go for one more push lap, I reckon. And then see if I can do anything to change the acceleration sensitivity, because that's how I think it's just yeah. I'm not the only one, because when somebody's in a different car or even the same car, therefore that you'll feel the dirty air from when you're following the car in front. See if I could change the acceleration sensitivity. So if I change it down to 45, that should do it. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to open the one window for a moment. No problem. Thank you for joining, Wally. Enjoy your pasta. Appreciate it. And appreciate your time as well. And I hope to see you again soon. So I'll be back for a toilet break as I'll be back. 2 seconds. and then back. I'm just looking at this football scores as well. Obviously got 60 minutes in and Tottenham leading by a goal to nil against Crystal Palace. If anybody follows that sort of stuff. So we have got some people that's just joining back in, who was in my lobby early on. So I've got Toby in the back, right behind me, in the Benetton. And decides to cut the chicane and spin on their own. What the? Somebody causing trouble? I had to mount over that piece of sausage. This Stiggy Moss in the Williams Renault for the mid-90s, of course. Unless he's on a preparation lap, so I'll just give myself some space. Trying to work out who's that that's just reverse, driving around in reverse, going backwards. 129.2. So I'm just trying to work out who's been doing what. Obviously, that unless they change their different cars or so. Okay. So if there's anybody that wants to or behaving erratically, let me know, and I will kick him. I can hear the V12. I can hear the V12. Oops. I'm gonna get the 3500A, the early 90s racing car out with the V12. Have a lap around the track in the cockpit view. Just let these people by. If they're on a flying lap, Stiggy Moss and Pete. Bit deep there. GS is in. Welcome, GS. Whoops. See if I could change the settings and found you. If that person don't respond, I'll manage to change the car somehow. Thank you. Thank you. Because otherwise, if you didn't listen, you would have been kicked. So anybody else in the car that's not meant to be in? Okay, okay. So that should make the car feel a little bit better with the changes I made to the suspension and what have you. So far, it does feel a little bit better. Now I've changed the suspension geometry and so on. Welcome back. And Lou's in. Welcome, Lou. Could get another lap here. Definitely a 30 somewhere. So we'll get the 650S out. Yeah, 2 hours this lobby's been open. It's not been too bad. Not been too bad. Apologies if I missed you out, Lou. Obviously I did see you, but I just had the chance to say hello in the game chat. What have I just gone back into pits for? I'll just get back onto turn 5 and then can all meet up at turn 5 and then do some donuts to finish off the stream if anybody likes to join. Lovely stuff. So I've got one person here. Yeah, so looks like I'm gonna have to crack on with other things, unfortunately. Obviously, if anybody wishes, so I am currently at time for turn 5. So obviously it's up to anyone if they want to join me to do some donuts to end the stream. It doesn't matter what vehicle you're in, except the Tomahawk and the Red Bull. X2014, X2019 to be very precise. So we have got some cars on the way. Let's see if they do. Oh, somebody's had a big crash there. So there's the French guy. Thanks for joining. Nopad just wants to join. It's Diggy Moss. We'll just do some donuts. Just the two of us. We'll just keep doing donuts, and then eventually more people will be joining in. I can see some that's coming from turns 2 and 3 and 4. So for those who are just joining, wondering what's going off there, then this is the last part of the stream before I'm about to crack on with other things. Somebody's got the F1 legend. Well, somebody's got a closer replica to Walt than what I've got. There's some that's spawning back into the pits. So I just want to spare a moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. Okay, so this is going to go on now, isn't it? Oh, my apologies, sir. And Stiggy Moss is in. No problem. No problem. Considering that I've been on it well, for 2 and a bit hours now. This lobby alone. No problem. So I'm going to close this lobby now, and then let me see if there's any lobbies that are going off for those who wish to keep on having some fun in the road cars, racing cars, in chilled out lobbies, or even do some serious racing in any car category, whatever this game has to offer. So there's karts. So obviously there's the Japanese guy in the go-kart lobby. So there's a GR4 lobby that's run by Seb from Germany. Ronaldo's in. So there's a drag race, obviously. I'll help Flash or Kick. Okay, so that's a raw car lobby, I'm assuming. Cobra's in. Welcome, Cobra. Serious Racing, one make, of course. Moose is in. Not sure if it's it's categorized as GR3. So there is another GR3 lobby with track rotations. Obviously, there's 7 rounds of the different ones, of course. Big Redder is in. Who else is in? So that's very much it. From what I could see on up menu. And we've got, obviously I've collected more tickets. I've been completed some collections of cars, and so I'm gonna have to open all the lot and then see what I win. So it's a 6-star roulette ticket, so it's definitely something. A Lexus LFA, lovely. Another 6-star roulette ticket to open. Yay! 1 million credits. Get on. And then we've got a 4-star roulette ticket. So the 1 million credits is the best I've won so far. Few bits and pieces of Dash 10k. 4-star roulette ticket. What do I win this time? A car part, money. A GR4 car. Okay. Take that. Another 4-star roulette ticket to open. Engine block. So it's a bar up tuning parts on a certain car. And there's a 6-star roulette ticket, which anything involves parts. And I won a prop shaft. Lovely stuff. New suspension on a vehicle. A Mono 16 fully customizable. Okay. So this is the engine block. On the GR3 car, a Volkswagen GTI. So, right. So, gonna need a sip of water for a moment. So, I just want to spare a moment to say thank you very much to those of you who are tuned in to say hello while on the go. Thank you very much to those of you who are tuning in to, take a part in my my fun lobby. So it's been good, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well as I have. So yeah, next time I'll be live is Tuesday for some racing next time round, and we're going to be in the GR4s. Obviously, just to finish off the year for what is going to be maybe last stream, but I'm not too sure on New Year's Eve though, because I may have plans on New Year's Eve. So we'll see on that one. But obviously the next time we'll be live definitely is Tuesday evening in the GR4s, with some practice, and then we crack on with some sprint racing action. And at some point later on the week that I'll be live. I'm not too sure when exactly. But this is just what I got in mind as well. But other than that, we shall see how that goes as we go along. But other than that, that's very much what we've got lined up so far going into next week. So thank you very much to those of you who are tuned in. And if you like the content of what I'm doing, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate your time and efforts. And so what we got here. So appreciate the likes and the comments and so. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna have to cut short on that one. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. And for myself, Danny C, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care all. Bye bye.